Makes you wonder how that will lift Klopp and his players. It also makes you wonder if you're a player possibly eyeing up a move to Liverpool when you see scenes like this going across the globe, whether you think to yourself, do you know what, that looks like a really good club, I wouldn't mind moving there. So maybe from a recruitment point of view, maybe from a personal point of view, just a fantastic welcome on a huge scale. The city mayor has said that both men and women's teams have done the city proud, and this is a homecoming that they thoroughly deserve. The weather, of course, is helping. It's a lovely, warm afternoon in Liverpool, and hundreds of thousands of people are turning out. And what's really interesting as well is you look at some of the age groups. There are 3 generations of families together: the youngsters, the parents, the grandparents. Everybody's come out, everybody's decked out. One mate of mine there having a good time. He's climbed up to the balcony where we are, and he's really having a good time, and no doubt we'll have one for the next couple of hours. It's going to be some terrific scenes when those buses finally do arrive here. As I say, we're expecting them maybe around 5 o'clock, and by that point some of these fans will have been here for about 4 or 5 hours. But you know, I don't think they care.
Yeah, lovely scenes there we're seeing there, witnessing there, and it is a very raucous reception that they're going to get here. Like Peter was saying, it'll be about 5 o'clock that they get to him. Who knows what time they're going to get here. I think the last time they did this sort of thing, it took about 3.5 hours. They're going to go the same route that they did in 2019. Of course, they couldn't do this in 2020 when they picked up the Premier League title because we were under COVID restrictions. But today will be all about celebrating. There's another moment going on. I'm trying to see whether there's anyone. Oh, it's the wedding couple. The wedding couple, they're back. They're walking. I don't know whether my cameraman can actually get this right now, but they're walking in the middle there to look at this. I mean, as I said, these have got to be Liverpool fans, and they're just enjoying their moment. But in a few hours' time, it'll be the Liverpool heroes that will be coming down this track.
Early in the season, they win 2-0, and from that point, they never look back. Matt's been integral to that. He changed the shape of the side. He got them working really smartly. There's such a fit side, this Liverpool side as well. And, you know, it's unbelievable that these women are going to be part of this parade. I'm lucky. I'm a man in our society, and our sporting world is not short of male role models, to the point that we can be quite complacent about role models. I think if you're a man and you're interested in sport, you're surrounded by them. There'll be young women, girls in this crowd today who will see a Liverpool team be adored as it comes past, and a Liverpool team, they'll think, I could do that. And that's never happened before. It's so important that that's part of this parade today. I'm so proud Liverpool have done it. They've had the good sense to do it. It's going to be a pleasure to see those women applauded as they come down the Strand. Yeah,
and Rachel Law's, of course, picking up the Golden Glove as well, didn't she?
She is a phenomenal goalkeeper. She is, you know, more than ready to go and play WSL football for Liverpool. Kicking's spectacular, unbelievably brave, reads the game brilliantly. I think she has been Liverpool Women's Player of the Season. They've built this run on a lot of defensive solidity, and Rachel Law's has been integral to that. She's been the absolute business. She deserves that personal award, but these women deserve to come back in and play WSL football next season.
Yeah, the fireworks are going on as we're talking. We're seeing these pictures from the chopper as well that they're getting right now. In terms of the men's team, Salah as well has picked up goal of the season for that goal, that jinking goal against Manchester City. It's quite majestic.
I was overwhelmed by it in the ground, and I just couldn't entirely understand what he'd done because he did it so quickly. Goes past 5 City players, and that was a huge game. It was a huge moment.
It's the ring road which leads around the city. We'll be driving down here past what they call the Five Ways, but the crowds have been really, really deep all along. And as you can see, the team bus is absolutely enjoying themselves. They've got Calvin Harris, the DJ, playing the music, and it seems everybody knows the words of these songs, but the crowd's really, really enjoying this. The noise is unbelievable, and yeah, we've got a long way to go. I think we've taken about nearly an hour to get to about 5 miles, so it's going to be a long night ahead, I think.
Hear me above the noise. This is the Liverpool parade, and the Liverpool players are being greeted by their fans in their thousands. You can hear Calvin Harris go mental on the DJ box, but it is quite the atmosphere here. Absolutely opposite to what was witnessed at the Stade de France last night. The fans are absolutely loving this, and so too are the players, because this has been what it's all about. 2 cups, 2 trophies this season. They were on for that quadruple. They couldn't quite do it. Just a goal separated them in that Champions League final. Just a point separated them in the Premier League from Manchester City. But as those players go past their fans, all the fans can do is welcome them in this sea of red that you're witnessing. It's so loud, I cannot even hear myself think. Anton Tolui is alongside me. The scenes here, Anton, are quite amazing.
It's absolutely remarkable the way Liverpool has come out for the entire team today. As you can see there, the men's team celebrating at the front, dangling the Carabao Cup over the bus. You've got the women's team as well, the championship trophy.